Go Dogs, it'll help you win more if you scroll through the list. I love that my voice just comes through your streams and everyone can hear me. Yeah, I saw who it was. I just needed to see who was starting where. Also, I don't think anyone wants to hear me talking through the entirety of the race because I have my volume up on your stream and I can hear myself. Oh god, he's talking about Trace Risker. I'm gonna mute that and go ahead with this. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we get people in, so we can go ahead and start. They have ran qualifying, and it looks like our top three is going to be Romeo on pole. Proto is going to start second, and Banksy, after coming off his win, is going to start third. This is the oval there, Georgia Dog. Yeah, so we got a long one tonight, 4 stages. Our fuel run compared to our stage laps is going to be definitely a good saving battle throughout this race. It's if you don't save, I don't think you're going to finish well, unfortunately, unless we have some cautions because just going off of your car alone and not touching the tape, you're going to get about 24 laps on your tank, even though it starts with 30. Yeah, it says 30 on the counter, but you would get 24 for your laps, so you're still going to have to save some because our stage links, let me pull them up, are starting of 49 and then goes to 47s and then a 52 for the final. So if you want to stay in contention, you're going to need to stretch your fuel within that section. It doesn't sound right, but I remember with the 22s, you do need to save, but the laps are pretty close on it, so you need to save a little bit just to be able to make it. It is our start of the round 3, which is the round of 8. Go over who all made it from last week. Oh yeah, Go Dogs is definitely a fuel race. Charlotte in the 22s is so bad with it that hopefully y'all get some cautions to not have that situation. But no, I posted the top 4 as they currently run off of the point reset. As you can see, Romeo starts with a 28-point gap to the cut line, the one driver under the cut line. T-Stone is at 20 points above the driver below the cut line. Llamas and Proto are 7 and 2 points above the line, Proto being on 4th at it. Comical is the one under, looking in. McNeil 1 point below him. Dre 2 points below McNeil. And then Banksy, our last week's winner, sits last at almost, I believe that is 6 points away from Comical, 8 points away from the top 4. So it's still fairly close because it is going to be the first race. Romeo and T-Stone have a good chance of solidifying their final 4 spots with a very good night tonight with the 4 stages. So we'll look for them to try to do that because Romeo is already starting out strong with the pole, like we said earlier. Trying to see what else we have. I know they should be starting fairly soon, but where is a few others? Okay, so we do have 15 tonight. It looked like we're gonna have about 13, and they are running the timer down now. And Go Dogs, I swear to God, if my voice has been broadcasting to everyone in there, I'm going to make fun of you for finishing it outside the top 10 today. Timer is rolling down. We got 15 seconds. Gonna wait for that invite, and we will be in. Go ahead and run a small ad break so we're not stuck. Here we go. I did not look and see if T-Stone made the race, but it looked like they were questioning on if he was going to make it, so hopefully he's in here. If he misses, his point gap to start the round is only going to help him so far. Rooting for Go Dogs to win. It's a bit wild, but if he can pull out a pit strategy, it's anyone's game there. Alright, I don't think I see the 23 of T-Stone, so... Oh, no, there he is. Starts in the third row. But Romeo and Proto start out on a good restart. They're still side by side coming into turn 2. Banksy joining him in the low lane. The 34 gets cleared by the 22, but he does not go up, so he stays middle. Charlotte and the 22s are a bit of a super speedway style pack racing if you can't break the draft. I'd imagine they are on normal, so we're going to see a good bit of leaders break away. Oh, very dicey with the 17. He caught the grass. He has to go down the apron to save it, but he keeps going. So Proto does not get down in line, so he continues to fall. He is now behind the 99 of Llamas. Banksy sits up in second, following Romeo, who hasn't been showing out throughout this season on the late part. He's able to stay on the outside and keep his run. But Proto fell all the way to 5th. Fighting the 99 got under him. Looks like T-Stone fell back as well. He's sitting behind the 41 of McNeil. Passing him now. Almost had a nose on him. It's going to slow him down. Let Comical up on his outside. As long as he has draft, the outside could possibly work to take some passes. You see the 14 slowly gaining on ground for the 23. That's because everyone's still side by side up here. Romeo left out on the outside. 14 drops down on the inside of now being led by Banksy. Proto has moved into the low lane in front of the 41. Might be able to close this hole so the 22 cannot get in. Off the first few laps already, we have a few cars dropped off the pack, but majority of this field is still in. I believe this is your top 11 still within each other. Banksy's on a surge right now. He won last week. Now he's leading here in Charlotte on the early part. We'll see if he can get anything done with this. Try to go back to back and immediately push his way into the final 4. keep in mind, a must-win situation back from the round of 12. Four playoff drivers down, actually 5 playoff drivers all down on the bottom of the track. In line, trying to pass that 22. The 22's point gap of 28 to Comical could very well be taken away tonight if he does not get good stage points. And that will put him in the battle with everyone else. Still got a long way to go for pit stops, and the lead is still side by side. 34 tries the outside with them. He's going to get left out. See if T-Stone can get in front. Looks like he closed the gap to the 41. Keeps that 34 on the outside. Romeo has fell to the tail of the field. We still have 42 laps left in this stage. T-Stone took the 10. There's trouble back there for the 22. They get split 3 wide. I think he tagged the wall a little bit. He gets back in line, but still falling off the main pack. T-Stone has immediately broken away from them. Oh, and a 10 up in the wall into 3. He keeps it off everybody else, but we'll see if Llamas can now run down T-Stone, as if we had a complete switch at the top 5. T-Stone with a great 1 and 2. Llamas held out of the gas for a little bit too long, but the draft going to pull them right back together as they're finally single file out. He'll try to get in early, but not enough room to get to the 14. The 99 has a run push from Comical to take the bottom of the 23. Now Llamas leads. Comical in second, still following in the low lane. If he can get this run here from the 41, he can get on the side of the 99 and take the lead. He has a nose. The 99 cannot get down. It's going to make contact. He's going to go up the track. The 14 is going to block both lanes because of it, and now Comical leads. He stays on the outside to block T-Stone, but now McNeil has a run down the bottom, and here comes Proto once again. So rapid lead changes all in the last 3 laps, 3 different leaders. Romeo still off the pace from the leaders. He's sitting in front of the 38. Wall contact with the 99. Close on the 22, but now he joins them, falls in line. Proto's made his way back up into second. We'll see if he has something for the 41. Does he sit in line, or does he try to take the lead? T-Stone trying to take the 10 car on the outside. No help from him, so that bottom lane's going to get moving fairly soon with that draft. Romeo's back in the picture, about to take the 23. Looks like he's on the back run for the 14, and we'll close that hole from T-Stone. And the 34 dives down on the 41 to take the lead. Another lead change, and the 10 car Banksy is back up to the back run of Proto. Waiting on him to make a mistake, and the 10's going to take the lane. Everyone so far has been extremely aggressive. Still have about half of the, just a little bit over half of the field run has gone by. In the 10, already trying to make a move. The 34 blocking. That kept him behind. Oh, the 99 close to the wall, stays off it. Right now, 4 cars separated. Ghost Tech, Biscuit, Splash, and who was that? Golds? Yeah, Fool's Gold have all fell off the lead pack. We're starting to see another separation. Go Dogs and King Coda on the tail of this top 11. Llama's leading Dre, Cat, and Comical in the second group, and then T-Stone directly in front of them. Roman with a bad corner, that's going to let 41 back out in front of him. Top 2 have pulled away a little bit as they're going to race 3 wide for third. T-Stone takes it. Here comes the 22 and 99. That draft, they're able to catch those leaders fairly soon. We know how aggressive T-Stone is. Definitely showing it in 1 and 2. He tried to get a nose on that 10. Did not work and tagged the apron. Fell off a little bit, but still has the draft. Really sets the corner up wide. See the massive run he gets on the exit. He might be able to get the 10 here because of it, and he does. That massive run off of 3 and 4 is able to get him to second. He's probably going to try to do the same thing with the 34 if the 10 doesn't try to take the spot right back. Llama's closing up on them. Banksy is going to close this distance here. What does the 23 do? Does he block? He does not block the 10. He stays on the outside. He's going to try to use that. He's going to try to make the passes on the outside, but I think the draft help on the bottom is not going to make him go forward. Ooh, the 99 got squirrely. Check up on the 41. That's going to let Romeo down to his inside. 23 has a hole. Not able to clear the nose of Llamas. So he still sits on the outside. Banksy and Proto back to 1 and 2. Alright, pit stops are closing in. We're about 7 laps on fuel. I imagine we'll switch to 6 soon. Yeah, 6 laps of fuel with 28 laps left in this. So I did mention the fuel window is closed. The most your fuel tank loses about 6 laps, so it drops down to 24 on track. So they need to get within 24 laps to be able to pit, minimum. So T-Stone leads the second group. Comical's back up there with him. Romeo is sandwiching the 10 up to the back bumper of that 34. Currently all being led by Fords in the top 3. T-Stone on the move again for third. Takes Romeo easily. He falls. The 14 on the apron. Checked up into the 99. Possible damage to one of those 3 cars. 99 is going to push the 22 clear of the 14. They're going to stay on the outside, leaving leave Comical down, but the draft's going to pull him back up and clear the 99. First few takers, I saw the 44 and 5 down in pit road. 10 car loses the line. 23 moves up into the back of the 34. Pit stops are going to be close here for the leaders. 1 car signals out back, and another 3 in the backfield going to signal. Oh, the leaders pit. Majority of the lead pits. Only 2 stay out there. Proto does lead them into pit road. T-Stone in second. Everyone makes it down safely. Who stayed out? Ghost Tech, I think, just pit. The 10 and 99 go an extra lap, possibly another as well. So they pit with showing 23 to go once they leave pit road, so they shouldn't have to save. But now I know these two right here are going to have a little bit fresher tires and definitely don't have to worry about the fuel. Could be crucial for them because keep in mind, Banksy, even after winning last week to get into this round, he sits in last, 8 points out. So even with a stage, he has to beat Proto. And even then, if he beats him by 2 spots, that's not going to be a lot. Let's see where they stand. 44 was among the first to pit. He sits in front of the 34, I believe that is, in the 99 and 10 lead pit road. Close. The 10 is going to get passed here by the 23 and 22. So that is a 34 sitting behind the 44. Banksy falls in line in 5th. So we'll see if he can catch him back up because we still have 20-ish laps to go. .44 is your lead. T-Stone trying to be aggressive again. Looked on the bottom of Proto. Romeo sends it on the outside. That hole's going to get closed on the low lane. Tried to clear the 34. Not able to get it up there. They squeeze him up high and losing time to that 44. Big run down in the turn 1. Tags the back of the 44. Stays in the low lane. Massive run off the turn, and they're going to split it 3 wide for the lead. T-Stone on the far end. Romeo going to push the 34 clear, so T-Stone backs out. Now Dre stuck in the outside. These 3 are going to take him down here. Romeo falls out of the low lane. They stay even on the front 2. Got 19 to go. We are 2 by 2 for the top 4. A group of cars sitting in line trying to catch everyone else. Romeo falls out behind T-Stone. They're still side by side with the 44. He finally moves off into second, and now Romeo's got him for third. Watch out for the 10 car who is on the 1 lap fresher tires. He's leading that second group and catching the leaders fast. He's got plenty of laps left to do it too. So Banksy is going to be a threat here at the stage end. T-Stone and Romeo trying the outside. They're not following Proto. Romeo does, and that's going to leave 23 of the 23 T-Stone out to dry. No help from him, so he will fall almost 3 wide again. The 22's looking. He has a nose on the 34. He's got to let him have it. Up the track, the 34 goes, but he pressures him. 22 tagged the apron, 3 wide, a little bit in the wall. 23 through the middle. Romeo still has the lead down the bottom. And he clears, still 2 by 2. Romeo over T-Stone. Banksy is here. 34 does not want to see that 10 car. And welcome into the chat, Apex. Oh, they're getting close on the wall. Stayed off it, but a little bit of a checkup for the 23. The 34 is going to have to fall down in line in the 4th. With 15 to go, this 10 car has moved his way up into 3rd. You know, he's still pushing along on the 44. He's keeping with him. He didn't try to pass him, but Proto definitely does. He's going to get at the bottom of the 10. If he can't clear him here, he's going to fall because the 41 and McNeil just closed that distance. He clears him on the outside. Gets right back in line. Got him. Stays in 3rd. But stuck back on the outside going to turn 1. 44 also does not get a good run off the corner. The side draft onto the 10, that's going to stall his run. They're still all fighting for 2nd as Romeo starts to pull away. I think we have a lag out. Ghost Tech lag out. Got some screen time on the 44 for the next 10 laps, which I believe is the remainder of our stage. It's not close to. So he's now trying to focus on catching that 22. Oh yeah, I gotta switch off Dre at 2 to go. He's our camera right now, and that 10 car is still trying to work on the 34. Lamas, who was on the same strategy, has not gotten the same luck as this 10 car. He still sits well outside of this pack. Comical working on T-Stone with Dirtiest Cat. That 23 is not having a fun time in stage 1 at the end. Banksy finally dies it down on Romeo, or not Romeo, Proto. I'm going to see those yellow cars and instantly say them wrong. Banksy is back into 3rd, working on Dre again. Almost had a nose on him. McNeil up into 4th now. 10 car down the inside of the 44. The massive run down the backstretch. He gets down. Dre gets back in line. Tags the back of the 10. It's going to check him up. The 41 might have a run on him, but he blocks. Gets squirrely with that grass. Keep it moving. Under 10 to go, we are at 9. Banksy is running the 22 down. He's got the draft and started to pull away from the 44. He's going to run up to 8 to go. McNeil also looks like he wants to get going. Looks like T-Stone's broken away from those cars out back. He is caught back up to the back bumper of the 34. So those front two continue to pull away. Huge gain by that 10 car. He is on Romeo. But of course I can't switch off to see it because someone wanted to redeem something now. Frodo's going to take McNeil's spot, shoves him up the track. Falls out behind T-Stone. Dirtiest Cat's back in it too. Banksy is waiting. We're at 6 to go. Keep in mind, he is on 1 lap fresher tires than that 22. He has ran them all down from 6th place. About to be no more cautions at the line for this stage. Here we go, 5 to go, still under power, so no more cautions for stage number 1 out of 4. They've re-caught the leaders, every car in this lane. That's Dre, Proto, and Comical. Four to go. Dre has made it a 3-car battle. Proto still has to catch back up to them, pulling the 14 along with. Oh, they're getting closer and closer. I thought the 44 was about to make a dive on the 10. That checkup's going to pull him back to the 34. 3 laps to go in stage number 1. It's getting close. You're a bad pick, nerd. Proto's getting antsy. How long does he stay behind the 44? And how long does the 10 stay behind the 22? He's getting shoved up the track. Push from the 44. Close the door. The 10 with a chop. That's going to push the 44 out of line. 2 laps to go. Banksy still holds second. The 44 knocked out of line. Be the white flag for the stage, and the 44 sends it deep. 10's going to have 1 chance. He's not side by side with another car. He's going to have a big draft off this 22. He's got to have a good exit of turn 2, but he's going to get in the back of the 22. Romeo hits the apron and he shoves it down. Banksy with a huge shove. He needs to get beside that 22 in the corner to keep it. Really sends it. That's going to put Proto on the outside. He tried to gain some time, but that is not what the 34 needs to see, as Banksy steals the stage and gets multiple points over the 34. What a move by the 10 to send it down the apron. Shoved to the left sides off that blue lane and got under him off the corner. When you need to be aggressive, that's what you need to do. He is last in points going in tonight. He needs them. He's got 3 more chances to get him as well. I believe Proto wound up 5th in that state. No, he got 4th. He just barely beat Dre. So a 3-point gain from Banksy to Proto. He leads Comical in 2nd. Trying to see how many laps this stage is. We got 47 for this one. Alright, let's see who's moving up through the field right now. Dre Ludes, after that contact there at the end, is already up into 3rd. T-Stone getting by the 14. He breaks into the top 5. I believe everyone is on the lead lap here. What a move by the 23. Takes 2 cars, but tags with 44. He's going to send the 41 up. He still gets the pass off McNeil, but he almost had 2 cars in that 1 corner entry. Oh, the big pull from the 34 to push the 41 clear. It's going to put him right back to where he started. So with Banksy leading currently in the stage, I don't think he can still do the same strategy he had done for stage 1 and pit 1 later, since he is out burning the most fuel. If I were directly in second or even all the way out down to where the 38 of Cat is, I would save at least a lap to be safe. Get those fresher tires because you saw how well it worked for the 10. You still are going to have to probably race for it, but those better tires will easily help you in the long run. Unsolvable, what are you yelling about? Romeo trying the outside on the 10, but the 44 is going to close on that soon. If he can't get in line, he's going to lose second place. They're still side by side with a little bit of side draft on his right side. Here comes the 44, stays in the bottom. Romeo sends it on the outside. He might clear the 10 here on the outside. Does Romeo complete a pass on the outside? He does. Romeo's so far been the first to pass on the outside, and it was for the lead. So he clears it then. Now the 10 car can be content sitting here in second. Save again. No need to push when you got this long of a run. He's going to send it right back down on the 22. He's going to pressure him. Now Banksy wants to lead. He's going to take it right back. Here comes the 44 to second. Down goes Romeo. Long line of cars. Llamas does not let him in. Now Banksy stuck on the outside. Dre's going to take over the lead again. Almost everyone still up in this battle. The 10 car had a bad corner. Going to split 3 wide. Romeo still falling down with him. Our top 5 from stage 1 immediately on the tail of this lead pack. Ooh, what was that? Ooh, comical with a dodge. They keep it going. I thought I saw something. Romeo with a massive run on the outside, past 2 cars, was not able to get to the 99. Gonna have no more help on the outside, but if he was able to get that again and slide in line, it would have been massive. Now T-Stone will try to take over the lead. He has the bottom of the 44. He does not get a good turn 4. So now T-Stone to the lead and followed by Llamas. Here comes Proto again as well. I believe the 99 made a little bit of contact with the apron, but not enough to affect them all behind. We're with 35 laps to go in this stage. I believe we're about 10 or 12 laps from pit stops. Comical after that save, he is well off the front pack. Just give me a second. Everyone kind of just riding in line right now. For the first time, we've been pretty patient. Oh, there they go. The 34 tried to make a move down the 23, was not able to get it. The 99 is going to fall out of line. He spots as he loses. Oh, contact the door of the 22. He gets in front of him, stays in fourth. See how many we have left to go in stage 2. So far, only 18 laps have gone by, 30 to go. Pit stops are nearing. My party disconnected. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted. Texan over on the side. Looks like Proto has taken the lead from T-Stone now. McNeil up in his second. Romeo back in the picture. Does Romeo take the 41? No, he backs off. Alright, we're about 4 laps from pit stop starting. Proto leads them McNeil, I think I just saw a little bit of lag. I'm not sure what that was. It was like rocking back and forth. They're gonna catch up to him fast. Everyone's still in this line. That's Romeo, McNeil, Proto, Romeo, McNeil, and Proto. 1, 2, 3. Got T-Stone, Llamas, Banksy, Dre, and Dirtiest Cat. Top 8. Oh, the 34 had to get well out of it, but still kept some speed. The 22 gets shuffled out. The 41 does as well. T-Stone back into second. Going to take the 41 off of 2. Catching up on a lapped car. Not sure who that is. 2-car Biscuit. He goes down to pit, out of the way. 22 pits with the 44. The first 2 leaders. They did this last time. Now everyone else stays out one more, but I believe they kind of pit with about 3 to 2 laps left on their fuel. Ooh, 99 in the apron. Almost hit the 34. He did hit the 34. He tags the wall. See if anybody pits here. Sounds like it. The 41's pitting. Got a nose tap from the 34, but they all get in clean. And somebody stayed out one more from the lead. The 23 at T-Stone going on the 1 extra. We'll see if that helps him take the stage. Saw Banksy pit with everybody else. They are good on fuel. He's definitely going to be good on fuel. Pits by himself and a really good entry. Commu's also in with them. Let's see, is that Romeo leads the pack? Yeah, Romeo leads the pack. T-Stone leaving. Oh, never mind, the 44. Trey massively out front of everybody else. T-Stone stays in second with a fresher tire. Romeo's going to get on his outside, but T-Stone has the bottom, so he's going to take it off the corner. Or he should. Romeo's been able to pass on the outside. We'll see if he can hold it there, but if you left older tires, that's going to give advantage to T-Stone. He has a push from the 99. Yeah, that 44 is the leader. I wonder if that couldn't be 2 tires. He's too close for that. I wonder if he just had a better entry than everybody else. He's not gaining on him a lot. We'll see if those newer tires can run him down within 19 laps. We saw it happen from the 10. Speaking of, you see him in the background on the tail of this lane. 38 in the wall. Keeps it off everybody. Oh, he is running him down. Matter of time before the 44 gets past. Massive run out of the corner. He's going to pass on the outside with a huge run. He's got him clear at the line. T-Stone back out front. Dre falls in line in second. I think he's on a 2 tire. He's got to be. Look at the massive speed difference. 23 is immediately starting to pull away from the field. T-Stone is gone right now, and to add on to it with that fresher tire, I don't believe anyone's going to be able to run him down unless they work together. Alright, it does look like they are catching him again. Alright, so we are... I'll see how many laps we have left to go when my NCAR hits it, but they have ran down T-Stone again. Yeah, the 44 was definitely on a 2-tire stop, as he is well outside the top 5 now. You see him by the 38 and 10. 14 laps to go. Leaders are back together. Proto almost had a send down the inside. So T-Stone's a little bit in trouble with all these cars up on him again. He still has the advantage of better tire. And Proto gonna send it down. T-Stone's gonna try all he can on the outside, but with that draft help, it's gonna pull the 34 forward. This entire top 5 is all battling for stage points. It's only 4 of them advance. $11 laps to go, coming to 10. T-Stone's going to get it onto the 22. He's back up at the 4th. T-Stone sends it on the outside of the 99. That's going to lose time. The 22 is going to take that spot right back. They do not give him the draft, so he will go back to the tail in 5th. Ooh, the 99 slid up. The 22 was not able to get to him. Does McNeil have something for Proto? No. Does Lamas have something for Proto? He takes the 41 and the 34 off of turn 4. Proto did not get down to block that, so they will move forward. T-Stone's able to move up into 3rd if he can stay in this low lane. Top 5 are tight, 2x2 with the straggler and the 23. McNeil falls in line in 4th. Proto falls down to 5th. And now Romeo making the move on the 99 for the lead. 23 look on the outside. He's going to use it to get a dive. He's hoping the 22 went up, but he's going to take over 2nd. Contact with the 99 and 22. T-Stone back into 2nd place as we are nearing the end of this stage. McNeil holds 3rd. See how many laps we have left. There's 6 to go. We're coming to 5 to go. No more cautions at the line. And T-Stone back to the lead. He has the low lane on Romeo. And we'll take it out of 4. 5 to go. The older tires are no match for draft as Romeo sends it down with the side draft. Going to send Llamas up into 2nd. T-Stone going to try to get back into it, but the 22 blocks that run. Now the 99 might have room under the 22. He does. He has a nose. Now Llama's going to try to take over with 4 to go. Does McNeil have a run? The 22 almost had him cleared on the outside, but the side draft kept them side by side. He's able to run this top lane on these guys. 99 is not clear. They're backing off. No draft help for these guys. Still side by side. 3 to go. Over the 41 into the 22. That's going to send him up and out of that room. The 23 and 22 to the back. Now Llamas leads it. McNeil on his bumper, coming up to 2 to go for the stage. Two laps to go for it. See if the 41 can get a run out of 2 to make something now. He had a run on the outside, but did not take it. Got in the back of Llamas. '23 looks in the backfield, going to try to take the 22. The 99 defending low. T-Stone moving forward, taking the 34. He's moving up into 3rd. The final lap of the stage. The 41 did not get a good corner. Here comes the 23. He's going to get a draft. He clears the 41 at McNeil. Loses the draft on the 99. Here comes the 22 down there for 3rd, 3 wide. And Llama's going to have no pressure to go and take the stage if he stays off the wall, and they race back there for 2nd, 2 by 2. Llamas takes it. T-Stone rebounds for his 2nd. McNeil 3rd. Romeo 4th. Proto 5th. Right in front of Banksy. 1 position. So still losing points to that 10 car. So Romeo and T-Stone having good stage points off the first half of the race. So they are keeping themselves solid away from that cut line. So now it is just down to Romeo, Proto, Llamas, Banksy, and McNeil are closest 4 to get those last 2 spots. Still early in the round, only the first race of it, but again, with the 4 stages, a lot of points on the line. Llamas and T-Stone lead the front. Another 47 lap stage, the same as the other. You've seen the strategy work out the first stage. It mostly worked in the second with that fresher tire advantage. Now who does it this one? Oh, the 23 misses a shift or lag into the bumper or the front of the 22. Possible damage. He drops all the way to the tail. That's going to let Llamas lead for a second here, but he's almost a sitting duck out by himself. More contact back there. The 2-car on the wall. They keep it going. Oh, never mind. The 24 on the wall into the 2. They're still bouncing off each other. They go around back there. I wonder if that's going to get called. We'll see what happens at the line. If they do, that's going to throw everything off. Llamas leads him to the line, and still green. Can T-Stone catch the field again? You see him back there just in front of the 20, just behind the 17, away from the main pack, and a huge run for the 14 and the 44. They're going to split this almost 2-3 wide. Romeo on the bottom of Llamas, trying to take the lead back. He's got a nose on him into 1. Romeo's got it, drafting the 99 off into the 34 to keep him side by side. Ooh, the 44 on the wall. Keeps it off the 38, and they keep going. So now the 22 just defending the lanes, pulling the 99 forward, and now dropping down to pull the 34 to keep them side by side. Controlling the draft to keep them racing. 34 almost has the 99 clear, but the draft is going to put him right back beside Proto. He sends the corner. That's going to give enough room for the 34 to finally clear for second. 10-car down the inside as well. He is back in the top 3. Oh, mistake by Romeo. 10-car down the inside of the 34. He's able to clear. Oh yeah, it's a good night so far. Proto moves back into lead. Here comes the 10. He takes second again. Comical's back in the top 5. Romeo's about to fall down to the tail of this lead. See T-Stone, he is catching the field again. I think he has McNeil with him. 41 of McNeil. Well, Proto didn't get down the turn, but blocks the 10. That's going to check him up. They're going to get split 3 wide back there for third. Romeo on the outside, Comical falling. Slides in line in third. Comical back down to 5th. Dre and Dirtiest Cat up to the nose of the 23. He's going to try to take them now. T-Stone and McNeil catching the field, pulling the 17 of Pure Splash. We haven't seen him almost at all today. Ten getting very aggressive, going right back to the lead. Contact with Frodo. And he's going to fall up the track a little bit. That's going to pull him forward. Run out of 4. Romeo still in second on that low lane. Llama's following behind. Still got 38 laps left in this stage. Stage number 3. And Romeo right back down the bottom of the 10. He almost had him clear, but the contact's going to slow him up. He's going to get a push from the 34 to keep him side by side. Here comes another one from the 14. He might be able to clear this 22 before turn 1. He's got him. Does he go down? He sends it. He can't get down, but he has room. Banksy holds it off on the outside again. once again, this 10 car is battling the 34 on the current point line. He entered at below with 8 points after winning Texas the last week to get into this round. Oh, contact back there. That's to send them back. He currently sits at 7 points behind after this first 2 stages. So he still has some points to gain. Waiting for Romeo to start making a move for the lead because he can clear the 99. But if he can clear the 99 and build a run at the same time, he can take the 10. Like right here, he's going to send it. He got it. The 99 is going to follow. Here comes T-Stone. You saw he was in the tail of the field off the draft. He is running up into third if he can clear the 10. He's got the low lane on Banksy. McNeil is also back in this. He stays on the outside. He's going to lose his spot to Proto. He will. T-Stone's finally got the 10 car back into third. Banksy falls. See how many laps left in the stage. Pitting's not that far away. We are at 32 to go. Got about 11 left on fuel. Also, so far, we have been caution-free the entire race. And I'm hopefully jinxing it to see something different here, because so far the 10 car had a strategy work off the first stage. The 23 almost had the same work off stage 2, wound up with second. Right now he's still running with a good car. Off the field, it ran back up towards the lead. He currently sits in 5th. See if Comical can try to make a run up back to the lead. We haven't seen him in first yet. Still fully single file out right here. No one moving right now, but still defending that low lane. Oh, a dive by the 23 to take the 14. Into the apron, into the side of the 14. T-Stone backs off to let him back in. Now they're going to try to work back to catch the top 3. To go, nearing the fuel window opening. Banksy looking on the 23, but not enough run down into the corner to take it. But the 23 did not get down. With an apron touch, that's going to send him off behind the 41 now. No, he lets him back in. Pits are closing in. Not far now, still being led by Romeo. Llama sits in second, Proto in third, T-Stone fifth with Comical in fourth. Llama stuck on the outside, Proto now into second. And we have 25 laps to go. Fuel window is opening once they cross this line. So pit stops will be happening very soon. Let's see who would be the first to signal. I think the 44 just pit out back. '14 didn't get down. The 99 tried to force it. Was not able to get him. And it looks like we have some takers. It looks like the 22 and 99, possibly some others. Proto will stay out. You see how high he's running. First three in the bottom will pit. That is Romeo, Llamas, and McNeil. 38, a Dirtiest Cat gets in, but speeds. See who pits this time by from the leaders. Only the 10. The 10 car Banksy from the will be the second car to pit, or second group to pit. So now Proto, Comical, and T-Stone stay out 2 laps more than that 22, 41, and 99. See them leave, being led by Romeo. As 14 and 23 go in. That was close. I don't know if they sped. Proto's still out, so 3 laps different on the 22. He will go in this time. And we'll keep an eye on our next leader. Definitely going to be the 22 leading the 10. They'll take a lap back there. 34 still current lead. He is in the pits. 23 leaves. Not far. The 14 well out of front of him. So they did not speed. Proto still in pits. Here comes the leader the 22 at the line. And they will clear the 34 as he leaves. So he's got a gap to build. We'll check back with him and see if that run is worth it. He's going to have about 20 laps to catch the field. Speaking of catching, the car on a little bit fresher tires than that 22 and 10, being led by the 14. He's closing them down and fast. He's got 2 cars behind, the 99 and 41, I believe that is, as they pass the 2-car lapped car. Yeah, we're going to be 18 laps to go at the line. And I think Proto's strategy is a little too much to pull off. Is Comical getting passed back here? He is. He got passed by the 41 and 99. He'll fall into 5th. I believe we're still a bit above 15 to go. Trying to see how much they're catching. Second group is gaining on, or sorry, the third group's getting on the second group, and that second group is gaining on the leader. Ooh, close on the 24. What do you mean with your Discord? Your league wants you to commentate for them? Is that what you're saying? Ah. I'm also a bit tired tonight and did not expect our racing to be so strung out. I think this is our lowest car count the entire season, only 15 tonight. Yeah, 15, and I think we've had 3 lagouts. Also with Banksy being here in second, racing Romeo, and Proto not having a good stage, that's going to help him later on for stage number 4. See how many laps we have left once my in-car hits it. I don't see Proto catching back up through the field. Oh, what is happening over here? I thought he almost made a move for the lead. 12 laps to go, coming to 11 right here. So they're pulling away from the second group of cars, so it is a 2-car battle for this stage, unless we have a caution. I'll try. I'll see what happens. So we still have to get through another stage after this one. Alright, we're under 10 to go. We got 9 to go. Right now, Proto still runs outside the top 5, well away from the 10 car, so it's great for him to see. He doesn't even need to run out for this stage. He could just sit here, get second, and collect his points. But with how close he's being with this 22, it's only a matter of time until he starts to make a run. There are going to be 8 laps to go, stage 3 out of 4. When does the 22 start defending low? Here's a run from the 10, does not take it. It's going to be 7 to go here. Oh, why is my stream stopping? Where's my stream? Come on. Okay, there it is. I don't know why it did that. Alright, we're good. Alright, lost where we are in lap count, but I don't know, we'll get it in a second here. What does Banksy have for Romeo to try to take the stage? He's got 6 laps to do it, so still plenty of time. But he's going to have to start making the move soon to see what his car can do compared to him. So most of the time, they've been making passes with about 4 cars worth of draft, now one-on-one. How much of a car do you have? Another good run does not take it. Gonna be inside 5 to go, so no more cautions unless we slow down here for one that we missed. Still green, and now the 22 is defending. Now that they know no more cautions for the stage, watch the 22 start blocking low. There it is. Running about half lane, waiting for the 10 to make the move. Four to go, stage 3. There's another good run down the backstretch. Does not send it down. He is not going to give the 22 many chances to fight back. So we're going to have 3 to go. We see he makes the run. The 22 doesn't try to block it. So Banksy can take, if he can take the lead with 2 to go, that'll give Romeo another lap to try to fight it back, which could very well be enough. But if he tries on the final lap, if he gets blocked, it's not going to matter. There's a good lane block there. He finally starts entering low. Here we go with 2 to go. He's got room. He did not make it down. 2 to go, and he's close on him, pushing him through the straights. Still blocking low. The 10's finally going to send it, but not enough to get there with a chop. He was not able to get onto the 22, but he still has a run coming off the corner. He's going to go to the high side. Not enough. The 22 is going to tag the wall. It's going to slow him. The 10's going to get it with the dirt. Oh, that was the stage end! I was 1 off, and I think Romeo held on for it. I was 1 off from looking at it once my stream started slowing down, but I think Romeo kept the stage. I'm going to see in a second. All right, show me the results. And the stage winner, if I can, he's still not scrolling. Still not scrolling, can't see it. Well, hopefully no one changes position. I could have swore my in-car would at least scroll to show who got where. That's annoying. Ah, there we go. Banksy did beat Romeo for the stage. I just got it. The 10 car got a stage win. A good boost over Proto. I think as it currently sits, he is in the playoff picture for the Final Four. 38 pulls off. I think he might be multiple laps down. Ooh, the 41 launches out of the low lane. Joins Romeo on the outside. They get moving up there. Banksy leads. Llama's in second. T-Stone's back into third. All right, for stage number 4, we have 47 laps again. Sorry, it was 48. We're on 47 to go now. So about the same strategy. 41 enters high. A little bit of lag for the 10. Not enough to go back and hit somebody. Tank car is pulled away and breaking draft. It's not going to last long, especially when everyone gets single filed out. See, they caught him immediately. Llamas with a big run up here on the front. He's got to block the low. He does with a big checkup on him going into 1. They keep it straight. Pinkart blocking very low. He does not want to lose the lead, but oh, I was about to say we don't really keep a leader. It's the 14. Gets into the 20 in the backfield. I think they're around. No, they're still going, but a big hit over there with the 14 and 20. Saw it in the deep backfield off by the line. Llama's down on the inside of the 10. Not able to get it. Banksy still leads. Oh, up under the apron goes the 99 into the 34. He stays in 4th. Everyone's single file out again. Now the 14's race is all but done if he doesn't get a caution. He's one of our playoff drivers under the line. I believe he is the cut line driver, so he is not doing well in stage 4, the one that matters the most. T-Stone is still off on the back run for this 41, trying to take the 99. Gets stuck on the outside. I think he got checked up from hitting the 41's bumper. So he's going to get passed by the 44. McNeil holds down the 4th. Banksy's lost the lead, stuck on the outside to Romeo. Proto takes it. Here comes McNeil. Here comes Dre. T-Stone does not get down, and Llamas will take that spot over and try to get forward as well. Ooh. I don't know if there was a lag kick or a big checkup, but the 34 got in the front of the 41. So Banksy from the lead all the way outside the top 5, fighting T-Stone and Llamas. It's a bit of a separation. He finally gets in line. Here comes the 44 to join them in the top 4. We have about 38 laps to go in this final stage. T-Stone down the bottom of the Llamas. Clears him, but contact with the 44, I think. 23 back up into 5th. There was no contact between him and the 44 yet as he gets close. So Romeo, Proto, McNeil, top 3 as they run. Ooh, not for long. The 34 was looking on the 22 Romeo. Top 7 are all here together. And you got the 17 and 14, I believe that is, tailing the field. Behind the 17 and 24. So they're not far behind. Alright, with my in-car, we are 35 to go. Still a good bit away before pit stops need to happen. Not much movement going on right now. Everyone is riding around waiting for pit stops. Once those get through, that's when they start picking it up. Alright, so I missed what happened. I was looking off on my in-car and other stuff. So it looks like T-Stone has dropped off with Banksy and Llamas. So luckily they're in draft, so they should be able to catch the front 4 before pit stops happen. They got about 10 plus laps. We've seen the 23 race back to the front of the field from a larger distance back in the other stage. He can surely do it here in the final. If he can do it before pit stops, that would be the most ideal for him to do. Yeah, everyone in this front field content to ride in line. Unsure of who's the one saving, so we'll see who tries the 1 lap further on pit stop. Because we know the 3 lap further definitely does not work. They're not gaining much on these guys. We'll see how long they have until pits. We are at 27 to go here at the line, so not just yet. It's close. And it looks like they're fighting up here, maybe. Alright, top four not changing anything back here. These three, if they're gaining, they are gaining slowly. Will not be enough before pit stop, so I think these guys' races is over, which is going to hurt because that 10 car was just starting to pick up some points. Oh, there they go, down for pit road, the first four. Oh no, Romeo, I think Romeo sped. Proto maybe, and I know the two behind him are good. But watch for Romeo, I could have swore that was a bit too fast there. Also, the ones behind them pit. These guys stayed out, the 17, 38, 14, and 24. So they should be going in this time. He's your current lead. The 17, you know, he falls back. It is the 38. Nope, sorry, 38's a lap down, so it's the 14 that's the leader. He stays out another. If he can get a caution, that would be huge for him. These guys pit now. They will. Oh, fast on the 14. That was close, but I think he got it. No, Romeo did not speed. Looking back up here, the 22 still fighting with the 34. And clears the other two, so right now it is a battle between Romeo and Proto. Proto being fourth on points to start the night, and Romeo with a near 30 points up over the cut line to begin the round. I think he's had some solid Sages points, so he should be good for the final four, but a win will definitely be good for the final four. And those three fell out even more, so it's a two-car race if we don't have a caution. Maybe McNeil and Dre can catch them, but I think it's a two-car run. Also, the 20 just killed the 38 out of pit road, and they're both stopped. See them down there? That might be called caution. We'll see what that is. The 34 is not making a move for it, so I don't think that's yellow. That's my highest view count ever. I believe I've had 25 in a stream at once. That was our ODRL duels, I believe, last year, or last season. That got about 25 in the course of Duel 1, because I know it died down around Duel 2. And ironically, Duel 1 was our better finish, because someone who hadn't won before went out and won his duel. So it was a good turnout, too. On to this. It looks like we are on 20 to go. These guys have been running out for a good bit. I don't know how many laps down my in-car is, so I think my lap count is off. I'm gonna guess they're at 19 to go. Hopefully I'm able to see how many down he is. This is your second and third car? No. I think this is, yeah, it's a 41 and 44 is third and fourth. Ooh, the 22 just tagged the apron. Oh, 23 slow with front damage. I don't know if he caught anybody, but if that's a 2-car, that could be a wreck. Could be a caution. The 23 at T-Stone, one of the front runners tonight. Big damage. They are not slowing down, so still a caution-free race so far. .34 is just waiting his time. You don't get a lead right now, you just gotta know how to pass him. The 10 car was able to do it at the line. We'll see if the 34 can do the same thing. Still got plenty of laps left on their final run. 17 going back down pit road. A lot of separation here on the final stage. We normally didn't see this through the first few stages because it's the same amount of laps. Had 20 up on your stream at one time. That's good. It's really good for having on a race and stuff because there's not a lot of there's a good community for it, but there's not a lot of live viewers in the racing stuff. I know my VODs typically get around 60 plus views after the stream is done, but sometimes I'll get maybe 10 people in watching, but the max I've had is at 25. Yeah, Proto's still just stalking with that 22, waiting on the laps to tick down. So third and fourth catching? No, they are falling. So yeah, it is without caution a 2-car race. I'm waiting on somebody to wreck. How many laps we got there? I believe we're at 12, coming to 11. With 11 to go, when does Proto start making his move? So far, he has been just giving the 22 speed, tandeming the entire way through Charlotte. Alright, here we go. 10 to go. He's still waiting. Third and fourth still haven't changed. Car is at the line. We should be here with 8 laps to go. I'm expecting no cautions for the rest of this race. I'm just going to get it down to 5 to go. 34 is starting to get a little dicey on his lane, moving her up and down. Is he setting them up? We'll see what he does. Coming out to 7 to go once they hit the line. At this point, with barely any laps left, I want to be the leader, because you can block like the 22 just did. He blocked that run. You're able to keep it down. They can't do much. The 22 doesn't get through the corner. Here we go. He's starting to get it very aggressive. Romeo is getting prepared for blocks. Proto can lock himself into the final 4 at the same time the 22 does. Because he's very good on points, while Proto is still by that line fighting it. Solid finish will help him, but he's still going to be in danger for the remainder of this round. See the 22 making him run the outside. Let's see what he can do up here. He's going to try to stick it. He uses it for an arc. All he does is get to the back bound for the 22. Laps are running out. A little bit of the wall. That's actually going to somewhat help him, because it's going to pull back, able to pull draft. 22 blocks very low. The 34 does not follow. We are no more cautions, coming to 4 to go. Keep in mind my in-car is a lap down, so I'm unsure if this is the correct amount of laps, but I believe we are 4 to go for the end of this race. Proto has a run out of 2, but not enough distance. 3 to go. He's got a good arc, but tags the back of the 22 hard. Romeo is backing up his corners, slowing Proto down. I think he waited too long to start making these moves. Two to go, coming up to the line, and Proto is getting very aggressive with his sends. If he's gonna need to win this race, he's got to pass him this lap. It's so much harder to get him on the final. He's got to follow the draft. He does. Get up high. Oh, contact with the right side. That's going to pull him back. Now is his last chance. He's got to pull draft. He's got to take it down the backstretch. Final time. Does Proto have enough for Romeo? Good run down the backstretch. Still has draft. He's going to make him run the apron. Go up. He's making him run slow. He's made him run slow. But a little bit of contact is going to solidify Romeo on the bottom lane. Proto does not get the pass done and will hold him off and win at Charlotte. Proto with an amazing run of blocking to keep Proto behind him. If he wasn't solidified for the Final Four on points, he is now. He is back into victory lane. And I think our third place might be McNeil. I'm unsure if him and Dre pass each other. T-Stone fell all the way to 10th after being in that wreck. Let's see if they posted third. Not seeing it. Looks like Llama's got the lap, tied with T-Stone. Get him on the tiebreaker. But I know we need to get 22 and 34 in here. Hey, do you know who got third? Fucking Go Dogs didn't scroll.
Uh, mm, I want to say the 41. I'm not too sure. How
That's who I
that how
know was
that how
ahead
that
of
end
him.
that ending was clean, right? I mean, I just guarded the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Proto's a little upset, but you know what? It's for the final four. I haven't even been racing lately. My head hasn't even. Sorry, I couldn't make the interviews in the past, dude. I just got so much going on.
Oh, you're good.
My heart honestly ain't in this game right now. After this league, I might just wait till the next game comes out. I'll stay in the Discord
Mm.
though.
Still need Proto in here, and I'm gonna send one to McNeil just in case.
It's either McNeil or the 10. I'm not too sure. With me and Proto were fucking gone.
Hey, just checking McNeil. You were third, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Yeah. Go Dogs didn't scroll, so. Are we gonna get Proto at all? I've already sent him two. Don't know if we're gonna get him.
Is he upset about the finish? Or
I'm assuming, but he shouldn't be. It was clean.
yeah, I didn't see it.
It was clean, man. We didn't even touch each
Yeah,
other. I let off
wish
and I took the bottom. I just kept the bottom, kept them outside.
yeah, wish
That's
you
all I
guys
did.
would drag. Wish you guys would drag the brake a little bit coming off pit road.
Honestly, when I have Proto behind me, I'm not taking anything for granted. I'm surprised he actually worked with me that long.
Yeah,
'Cause usually he's not the fan to work with me. But
I'm just surprised you guys pulled away as quick as you guys did from
oh,
us.
we never got under. We were under 29 low nines the whole time in
Wow.
that draft. He shouldn't be upset about that finish. That was a hell of a race. I'm sweating.
Alright, well, if he hops in during, then we can get him, but we'll start with our third place finisher, the 41 of McNeil. So, coming into tonight, you starting under the line. I am unsure where you finished on the actual stage results, but I know you were having a very good run throughout the race. Multiple times we see lead changes, you were among them. You're running up front with the top three, but just fell out off the strategy in stage three, which is a little bit surprising considering we had the same amount of laps through the other stages. So was there just something different coming into pit road, or was there a track position problem on some on-track incidents that pulled y'all back?
Yeah.
take us through to like dissect how y'all fell off the top two.
Yeah, for sure. I think I just took a little bit too conservative coming in pit road, trying not to speed, and me and Dre were side by side, like on top of each other coming out of pit road. So he had to drag the brake a little bit to, get behind me so we could draft, and probably could have pushed it a little bit more coming in pit road, but with my previous history of speeding on pit road, I wanted to be conservative. So, and then, coming out of pit road, Romeo and Proto already had like half a second lead, so it'd been very tough to catch up.
Yeah, they took off, and it shocked me because I know they weren't far ahead of the other pack, but
Yeah.
seeing it come down to a two-car battle after a eight-car battle through the entire race was a little weird to see.
Yeah, it was definitely weird, and I feel like if we weren't on top of each other coming off of pit road and linked up a little better, maybe we could have caught them. But they both had quick cars all night.
Yeah. All right. Well, a good finish on your part that should set you among the top four going into the next two races. I'm unsure of the point situation because it was four stages. So the points are a little bit weird. But do you have confidence to keep your spot where you are and moving forward and take over that final four?
Yeah, for sure. I had a really good points day. I think I was third, fourth, and sixth in all the first three stages, and looking forward to the next couple tracks. And I feel like if I can make it to Auto Club, I definitely have a chance. I ran second there for the All Star race there, so
All right, we'll look forward to it because I know Auto Club is definitely going to be a good race here with the 22s. So look forward to seeing you then, and hopefully we see another winner locking into the final four.
appreciate it.
All right, and then on to our race winner, one of our early season dominators, back to victory lane now. You came into the round of eight pretty solid on points, almost a 30-point gap to the cut line. You got some really good stage points, so if you weren't locked in off a win, you were going to get it off points off the first race anyway. But welcome to the final four. You don't got to worry about the next two races. Is there anything you're going to be looking at between the competition wise on who you might want to try to make the final four to give yourself a better chance once we get down to it?
Uh, to be honest, no. I feel like whoever makes it in the final four, it's gonna be an all-out war, and whether there's good blood or bad blood throughout the season, I think all that's gonna go out the window. I mean, at least in the last 10 laps of that race. So, um, honestly, whoever joins me, the other three cars, I'm gonna give the same respect, but I'm gonna race them just as hard. Um, this is probably most likely my last league, um, besides Overline, probably until the next game comes out. I got a lot going on. I'm racing champ carts, and I got a little one coming on the way in April. So the hours on this is gonna be slowly dropping down. So I'm just gonna say, let's go for it. Let's send it. If I come short, so be it. But I want to thank all my competitors tonight. That race was balls to the wall. Proto, whether he sees this or not, he should be proud of that finish. I mean, it didn't go his way, but it was a nice, clean battle. Uh, the 10 car was kicking ass all day, especially mine. He got me twice on the stage, so I expect him to be in the final four somehow, some way. Um, Other than that, I told you a couple weeks ago, I actually missed last week, Texas, because I had to go drive 7 hours to go pick up a kart motor, and it sucked missing Texas. I was wondering if I was going to have issues getting in the final four, but um, tonight is a refresher, but it's not over yet. Job's not done, and it ain't going to be easy. I'm no different from these guys. So it's going to be anyone's race in Auto Club. But for the next two races, I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to be going crazy for a win unless it's in my hand. I mean, I'm going to let these guys battle it out to join me. I'm not really going to try interfering. So you probably won't hear from me until Final Four, to be honest, unless the car feels good and I actually do go for it, which I don't see myself doing because I already accomplished getting the Final Four. So I'll let these guys battle it out.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to you once we get down to it. So,
Yep. That's,
if we do wind up talking to you, get up here before then.
oh yeah.
It'll be
It'll be a
welcomed.
pleasure. It'll be a pleasure, like always. So thank you for having me tonight.
Yep. All right. I guess with that we go ahead and end. That was White Line at Charlotte, presented by the Xbox One Esports Racing Community. Uh, it was definitely a long one. Made it interesting down at the end of the stages, so should be a good watch for those. Look forward to what we have coming in for next week over at Auto Club. See if anyone else can get a win there. All right, and with that, we'll see y'all next Thursday.
Appreciate it, guys. It's a good win, Romeo.
Good job, McNeil. You were fast, bud. I'll see you next week.